Welcome to Two Crazy Redheads. I'm Deborah.
And I'm Bobby. And we are here today to talk to you about all sorts of things. You're actually going to get a ton of videos today. We're not going to change clothes. We're just going to do them because we're using beautiful Riedel stemware today. This is two different series. This is the Venom series. This is the Vitesse series. And
I love the Riedels.
Why don't you talk about them? Because you've met Mr.
I did. I met Mr. Riedel. It's Riedel. I thought it was Riedel. It's even Riedel. But it's very proper Austrian gentleman, Mr. George. And then his son is Max, who is the head of Olive Riedel for North America. I think it's North America. It might just be USA, but North America. So this company has, for generations, designed beautiful wine glasses that are specific for each type of wine that you drink, because it's supposed to deliver the wine to your palate to best enhance the wine. So today we're actually first going to talk about
Sauvignon Blanc.
So we have Sauvignon Blanc glasses.
Yes. I'm going to pour some wine really quickly. This is, by the way, a Sonoma County Sauvignon Blanc, and I'm going to have Deborah fix that glass over there because it's wobbling.
Is it making you nervous because it's wobbling over there?
The last time Deborah brought over her beautiful glasses to show me the difference, I poured way too much wine in that glass. I didn't realize how deep it was.
Well, and if you
she broke her Bordeaux glass, which is very sad.
So that's why we're actually looking at two different types of glasses here. But if you look at it, even though this glass is shorter and it's a different design, it's still shaped similarly for Sauvignon Blanc. This has just got this little extra, prettiness to it, which this is not part of the enhancement of the wine flavor. This is just for, aesthetics and pretty. This one's a lot easier to clean. This looks great. The little drop down here.
It's hard. I have to say something. I've got to grab one of your glasses. Look at these glasses. One of the things I love, just really quickly looking at them, is that you can just see these rings. It's like ripples at the bottom of their glass. Anyway,
it's pretty with the light.
They're beautiful.
And both of these series are machine made. They also have the Sommelier series that's all hand blown, whatever you want to call it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Well, so now to the wine. Sauvignon Blanc, California Sauvignon Blanc, or U.S. Sauvignon Blanc is different from like New Zealand, which is where it's where it sort of found its niche, I guess. When Deborah brought the Sauvignon Blanc today, and I asked her if she brought California or if she brought New Zealand. I actually asked if you brought New Zealand, but it's because I like the guava things that you find in New Zealand that you don't necessarily find so much in California. But grapefruit is pretty typical. And
very typical. That's just a typical Sauvignon Blanc.
It's a little cold.
It is.
If you're drinking white wine and you feel like you can't really get the nose, it's okay to warm it up with your hands. So don't be surprised if you ever see somebody doing this. People think it's, it's not the way you're supposed to hold the glass, whatever, but I do it all the time. I cup it and just see if I get more smells out of it. This almost has like a little funkiness to it.
I think it's so...
It's hard, though, to pick up the nose on this right now.
I just took it out of the refrigerator at work before driving over here, so it's, hasn't warmed up enough.
It's got maybe a little bit of like a honey-ish.
Definitely get like some lemon. Definitely like citrus. Get the grapefruit.
I'm getting lemon, yeah.
Sometimes on the bottle, which I'm going to be totally use my new reading glasses.
Well,
it's so sad. I've had to resort to this. Sometimes wineries will give you the lowdown on what to look for in flavor profile. So what does this say?
Pink, grapefruit, cons, and lemon.
Sounds good.
I'm getting the lemon mostly right now, but there is a little funkiness to it, which is probably just like grassiness, which is also another typical characteristic of Cabernet, or not Cabernet, Sauvignon Blanc. frizziness to it, like frisson. Nice, I think.
And nice acidity. It's a little
Oh, it's
watery.
floral on the finish.
That's
Like,
really lovely.
it is.
I want it to warm up a little bit. I think I'm gonna like it better in about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I'll do the Bobby trick. Oh my gosh, my glass is way too cold.
And mine's warming up. It's warming up quite nice.
This is where we need to learn how to edit the video so that it can be all time lapse. And then there's us raw.
You do a little clock
later,
that goes,
a little clock.
or like the Jeopardy song,
That's what I was thinking of.
and it just shows us talking. I realize in our videos, I do things like this a lot. Like, I don't know, I'm doing weird stuff.
I guess I was sitting weird like this or something one time.
So hey,
We're just weird.
the good news is we notice these things. Yeah, I think it's a little cold, so it's definitely heat challenged. I just got a weird smell.
White
and I don't think
wine.
it was
Usually
the
people
wine.
like, yes, you drink your white wine cold. And typically,
Not as cold as people think.
yeah.
What I recommend people do is with red, you take it out and you uncork it an hour prior. For a white, you take it out of it's typically in your refrigerator, so you take it out of your refrigerator and uncork it half an hour prior to drinking. Gives it enough time to open up and to warm up because it shouldn't be at refrigerator temperature.
I hate if I go to a restaurant and I'll order a glass of wine and they'll bring you like this chilled, super chilled glass with the wine in it. It's like, they think they've done this great thing for you by bringing you this chilled glass. And I'm like, I can't taste the wine. Can't smell anything. I like the lemonade. So let's see, other things about Sauvignon
I think
Blanc.
it is. I think it does have grapefruit on the
That's really nice, the pink grapefruit.
finish a little bit through the middle and into the finish. It's got a decent amount of acidity too. It's a nice wine. It is. Good like chicken type wine, or poultry or fish.
Seafood, as I say.
Yeah. It's a good wine. It is. It's nice.
So sometimes, especially in California, you'll see wines that are called Fume Blanc. It's also Sauvignon Blanc.
Absolutely.
So
Same.
grape.
Yep. Just
It's
something I decided to
It's a
call it.
marketing ploy.
Absolutely. So, anyway, I think that's about it.
That's all we have to say today.
Yeah, this is a nice wine.
Oh, this actually really,
It's opening up. We're getting more flavors. I think it definitely has a floral element. It's got like that grassy element on the finish.
It's got that crispness that you think of as Sauvignon Blanc.
Yeah, if you like Sauvignon Blanc, you'll like this. Even if you like New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc, this is still a nice one. And maybe it'll broaden your horizon a little bit and broaden mine, which is a good thing. So, that's us.
Two crazy redheads. Cheers.